Have you been sold Excelso as if it were a premium coffee variety? Well, you've been fooled. There's a huge mix-up here between two ideas. Many people say Excelso variety when they actually mean Excelsa. Excelso is a way to measure the size of coffee beans, generally known as a Colombian classification. And Excelsa is a type of coffee plant. Excelsa coffee is rarer and harder to find, making up only a small part of all the coffee grown in the world. It's the opposite of Arabica coffee, which is smoother, sweeter, and most popular worldwide. Technically, Excelsa coffee is seen as a type of Liberica coffee. What makes Excelsa coffee different from Arabica coffee is its fruitier and more acidic taste, sometimes with darker and more exotic notes. It's also much tougher against bad weather than Arabica coffee. Excelsa coffee is sometimes used in blends to make the flavor more complex. So, Excelso is not a variety or a species. In Colombia, it's a physical or commercial grade of green coffee beans, defined by the size of the beans or the screens used to sort them. The screens are metal sieves with round holes used to sort green coffee by bean size. When we talk about Excelso, we're talking about size and how uniform the beans are. It's sorted with screens. Each number shows the size of the hole in fractions of an inch. To be Excelso, the bean must be large, mostly staying on a size 14 screen or larger, with at least half on a size 15 screen, and with less than 12% moisture. This makes sure the beans are uniform, roast better, and stay fresh longer. Excelso doesn't automatically mean better taste, it means better sorting. Today, I'm going to make it super clear for you why screen size 14 to 15 doesn't guarantee the taste of coffee, and so you don't get fooled. Let's get to the point. Many people mix up tough, strong, or rare. Today, we'll compare Arabica, Robusta, and Excelsa coffees, so you know exactly what each one is. Arabica coffee is the favorite for fancy coffee. It smells better and is sweeter, with a bright, clean taste and a nice feel in your cup. It makes up most of the coffee in the world. The Arabica coffee plant is delicate. It needs high places and cool weather, and it gets more bugs. It has less caffeine, about 1.2 to 1.5%. It's great for smooth, balanced, and complex cups of coffee. Robusta coffee is the strong one. It has more caffeine, up to twice as much. It's fuller-bodied and more intense, with a clear, bitter taste. It handles heat better, grows more, and is usually cheaper. In espresso, Robusta coffee gives a thick foam and a strong kick, that burst of energy, but with less complex smells than Arabica. Excelsa coffee from the Liberica family is super rare, with less than 1% of the world's production, and its taste is different. Fruity, like wine, sometimes smoky, with a lively sourness. The most amazing thing is the plant itself. It can grow over 10 meters tall, with deep roots and a good ability to handle heat and dry weather, which makes it promising against climate change. Each coffee has its own role, and Excelsa coffee might be a hint for the future. If you make Excelsa coffee like Arabica coffee, you'll ruin it. Today, I'll show you how to do it right, how it tastes, how to roast it, the recipe, and the temperature. Excelsa coffee is fruity, with hints of wine, a clear sour taste, and less sweetness. It's a coffee with a lot of personality. Don't expect the usual fancy taste of Arabica coffee. The best roast is medium to medium dark. Don't go too light or too dark. Use it between 7 and 30 days after roasting for the best balance. For a basic espresso, 18 grams of coffee in the machine to get 36 milliliters of liquid coffee in your cup. This is called a 1.2 ratio and is the classic starting point for a balanced espresso. It takes 25 to 30 seconds for the coffee to come out from when you start the machine until you reach 36 milliliters. For the V60 coffee maker, which is a cone-shaped manual drip coffee maker, we use 15 grams of coffee with 250 milliliters of water at 92 degrees Celsius, and we aim for an extraction of about 2.5 minutes. The result is a clean cup with notes of dark fruit and a long, elegant finish. Fine-tuning: if it's too sour, grind it finer. If it's too bitter, grind it coarser. In blends, 30% Excelsa and 70% Arabica adds complexity. 100% Excelsa coffee can be very strong. The perfect water temperature would be between 91 and 93 degrees Celsius. Too hot makes it bitter. Too cold makes it aggressively sour. Excelsa coffee isn't for everyone. If you want character and something different, it will surprise you. Excelsa coffee, or Coffea liberica variant Deivre, grows in warm, wet tropical areas. The main places where Excelsa coffee is grown are in the Philippines, Vietnam, Indonesia, Uganda, and parts of Central Africa. These aren't cold mountain areas, but warm tropical zones. Excelsa coffee likes temperatures between 22 and 30 degrees Celsius, with sun and constant humidity. It handles extreme heat better than Arabica coffee. In hot climates, it stays strong and fruity in areas where Arabica coffee struggles. It can grow from sea level up to 1,300 meters high, which is a big plus where Arabica coffee can't thrive. The Excelsa plant is different. It's not a small bush like the Arabica plant. It can grow between 10 and 15 meters tall, with a thick trunk, large leaves, and bigger cherries. It looks almost like a different crop. Why might this be important? Many Arabica coffee regions are facing more heat, pests, and severe dry spells. Excelsa coffee handles high temperatures and water stress better, and it might adapt better to these situations. It won't replace Arabica coffee tomorrow, but it could be a key coffee in the future. Conclusion: Excelsa coffee grows in the tropics, loves the heat, handles dry weather better, and thrives where other coffees struggle. Are we at the start of a new chapter in the coffee world? Do you think the future of coffee will be tougher and less delicate? We're talking more and more about being strong, plants that can handle heat, dry weather, and sudden changes, without losing what makes them special. If you want to learn about different types, the differences that really matter, and how to pick your beans better, stick around. And if this helps you, subscribe. Because coffee isn't just about taste, it's about geography, it's about climate, and it's about smart planning. Understanding it saves you money and disappointment, and gives you amazing cups of coffee. Think about it next time you buy coffee.